Hey guys, so I just got finished up my trading session for the day. I want to show you the trade I took. So this trade, I wasn't originally in my plan. I wasn't planning on taking it, but we were not getting a setup today for the life of us. But this was a alternative option we could trade. I mentioned it in the live sessions and also the Discord group. But anyways, if we go to my trading plan, you can see I had this red and green line marked. So basically what happened today is we had a big sell-off pre-market from news, and we opened up down here. I was originally looking for shorts either at this yellow line, this red line, or if we opened up and immediately went down, I wanted to see a break and retest short of this blue line. Now what happened was we got above the yellow line. Okay, so let me actually pull up the chart and show you what happened. Market opened up right here. We got above this yellow line. Once we got above the yellow line, it doesn't matter anymore, so I deleted it. And essentially what we did was we traded in this consolidation range, okay? We're between negative and positive. And I'm going to show you the Greeks to kind of show you how I see these levels, and this will make more sense. But if we go over to the Greeks, right, I watched Gamma, Delta, and Charm. As you can see, what do we see here, right? We see a big red bar, and these Greeks have stayed the same the entire day. A big red bar at 579 on QQQ, which is my red line on my NASDAQ chart, and my green line on my NASDAQ chart as well, which is 581 on QQQ. Okay, so in between 579 and 580, we have huge bars basically acting as very key levels where sellers are defending this area and buyers are defending this area. Okay. What I originally wanted today, and I've been saying this all day, is I want to break and retest of this green line to get long. We started to get above it here. We never got a buy signal from my OTS indicator, so I remained out of this. We didn't really retest it. We just went up. As soon as we retested it, we just dropped back down, went all the way back into the range. Then we started breaking below it, and then we got bought up again, right? We never got sell signals below it. Okay, so I was either looking for a break and retest of the green or a break and retest of the red. We were not getting this all freaking day, okay? So this is what I was originally waiting for. Another option was, hey, listen, if we're not going to break these ranges, we know that buyers are going to defend this area. Okay, you can see inside the trading floor in our Discord group. I mentioned this at 9:40 a.m. my time. Buyers will try to defend here. We need to stay below red line for shorts, right? So at this area, I'm saying buyers are going to defend here. This is because we have a huge negative gamma bar, right? So basically the market makers do not want us to break below this red bar. Otherwise, it's going to make their job a lot more difficult. And then the green bar up here, they don't really want us to break above here because, there's not really any new buyers, in this area, right? The interest is pretty low below this. So basically the market is kind of in a weird spot today, where we have no reason to go down and there's no new buyers to go up, right? Is basically what's happening today. The reason why there's no new buyers is because we're at all-time highs. The market's super accelerated. And people just aren't as interested in buying up here. They're probably going to wait until rates drop or something like that. Now, as far as why are we not selling off? Well, this is because, again, there's not really a reason to sell. I mean, everything's pretty good. They said they're going to have a rate cut. There's a 99.9% chance we're going to have a rate cut in September, which is good news, right? So no reason to sell there. The VIX, if you look at the VIX, it's also very low. Okay, so the volatility index is very low, which means there's not much fear in the market. When the VIX is high, there's a lot of fear, meaning there's going to be more selling pressure. VIX is very low. It's actually at one of the lowest points it's been in a long time yesterday. Okay, so there's not really reason for the market to go down. So we're kind of just, especially today, we're stuck in this clear range between this 23,886 which is 579 on QQQ, and this 23,968. Okay, if I move myself, you can see that, which is 581 on QQQ. So anyways, I was kind of watching this, again, waiting for a break and retest of one of these lines. we never got it. We were trying to break it again here, and then we started putting in these kind of like lower highs. I saw the sell signal pop up. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try this thing. And I actually saw it last minute because I was outside doing some stuff. And I ended up taking this trade. Okay, so this is a trade I ended up taking. And, it was not part of my trading plan, which I don't like to do. But, it was a high probability setup, right? And I felt like I had to take it. So anyways, as you can see, I ended up making around a 2.5 RR on this trade. I wrote it down to like this 900 area. And that was it, right? That was my trade for the day. I had my stop above this line in case we started to break and retest it. If I did get stopped out here, my risk is pretty low and I wasn't overly sized, so I only would have lost a little bit of money. If we did break out and I got stopped out, I could have just took the break and retest. So I was kind of fine with either scenario of whatever happened. Either I make money on it or I get stopped out and I could take another trade off of it because I knew this area was such a key level, right? These huge bars on the Greeks. So anyways, guys, that was my trade for the day. I ended up making around $1,700 in total P&L. To be fully transparent, I didn't get time to make a recap video yesterday because I made an hour-long YouTube video on the Greeks yesterday. But yesterday I did take 2 losses, okay? So I had some mistakes I made yesterday. I took this buy signal and this buy signal yesterday. Both got stopped out, completely wiped. So I lost around $2,500 yesterday. So today made up for that a bit with the $1,700 win. Plus I'm also sitting on Tuesdays and Mondays gains as well. So I am up on the week, not by a whole lot, but maybe by like 1,500 or something. So we're going to see what tomorrow brings. We still have Friday as the last trading day of the week. So I'll keep you guys posted tomorrow. By the way, guys, if you want to trade live with me every single morning and get my analysis on the key levels in the market and my trading plan, plus also get access to my entry indicator. This is my OTS custom indicator I use solely as an entry confirmation at my key levels. I want to invite you guys to join the OTS team today. Right now, you can join OTS with a free 7-day trial. So you can trade with us for a whole entire week for completely free and see if it's helpful for you. So anyways, guys, if you want access to that, hit that first link in the description below this video. With that being said, guys, as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow morning for another day of trading.